on your face. That's proper Burning Man.
Oh hey, it's you. I didn't know if you were going to be here, but you're here now and that's all that matters. Once again and yet again, I have seen, done and burned many wonderful things out here in the frankly magnificent Black Rock Desert. Many, if not all of those things could be considered proper Burning Man, and I want to share them with you. So in order to do so, we all have to say the thing, you and the couch, me and the here. Let's go do some Burning Man. Right now! Tee-hee. And off you go. I'll see you soon. I'll see you later. Off you go. Go do it. You'll be glad you did.
Hi, I'm CJ Roughgarden. I am an artist and metal fabricator, and I'm one of the 3 leads on Naga and the Captainess. I am the lead of Naga. I'm the lead designer and builder. And my co-leads, Stephanie Shipman and Jacqueline Scott, built the aRoarHa, which is the ship that is the other half of this big project that we hope will be joining us soon. So this started from my favorite childhood book, Cyrus the Unsinkable Sea Serpent. In the book, there is a sea serpent named Cyrus, and he's a loser. He floats around the ocean all day long, eating sardines, and he doesn't know what to do with his life. Till a shark comes up to him and challenges him to sink a ship. And so he goes and waits by the pier. And there's a group of people leaving, and as they get on the ship, an old man says, "You'll never make it," and warns them of the dangers of the ocean. Cyrus immediately thinks, I better follow them and make sure they're okay. So the ship leaves, and sure enough, they get in trouble. They hit the doldrums. There's no wind. And so Cyrus blows on their sails and blows them out of the doldrums. And then they get attacked by pirates, so he sinks the pirate ship. But now their mast is broken. So he reveals himself. And everyone's terribly afraid. Starts pulling on their anchor chain. And they all say, "Oh no, surely he'll take us back to his lair and eat us." And the old captain says, "Well, we'll see." And after days, they start to realize they think he's trying to help. And he swims and pulls them all the way safely to shore. And he gets to find out what it's like to be a hero. And then he goes to an island and sleeps for a whole month, which I would really like to do when all this is over.
All right, if you've got a purple, an orange, a green, or a yellow sash and no robe, we can fix that. Purple, orange, green, yellow, we need you to the robing section, which is at the very back of our bar.
How's the sky today? I'm willing, and I'm a lamplighter. And you're in Lamplighter Camp right now. You're in front of our robes. Lamplighter is the longest running performance piece on the playa, 31 years. And it started with Larry Harvey, wanted to make sure that there was light out to the man. So a few lamps were placed out there. Now we are 400 plus lanterns to light the city all along the esplanade, out to the man, out to the temple, the 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock promenade, and center camp.
And what's your favorite thing about Lamplighter?
I'm a rope tender, and I love meeting all of these wonderful volunteers who come into our camp and want to participate. We say that Lamplighters is for navigation because you can see your way out there. It's for illumination, obviously, light, celebration because we get you drunk in the bar, and I like to say participation because this is a camp you can come to and you can participate, and we have so many first-timers just jumping right in, and that's what I love to see. So our jobs as rope tenders, when we rope somebody, we calm them down because they're actually acting. They're out there and they're performing a service for us, but they're a little nervous. So we get to talk to them, see what camps they're coming from, and tell them they're going to have a great time and they're going to get lots of love out there.
Excellent.
Is this like Lamplighter rule number 300? Get your smoking out of the way before the shift starts.
Before you start lifting flammable containers.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. How long does a shift take?
You know what? The shift is actually longer. The warm-up party and the training is longer than the actual shift of lighting the lamp. So we're at about, right now we've been here for about 90 minutes and we'll probably be out there about an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe we're out there 90 minutes depending on how fast everybody is.
I would like to believe you're out there for hours and hours and hours.
And we want you to believe that. Because everybody's like, we love you, Lamplighters, you're the best. And we're like, yeah.
And you're like, we've only been doing this for the last 10 minutes.
Humility.
Right. No.
Do this all day.
Right. I think appreciating the job that Lamplighters do is, of course, proper Burning Man.
It is. Indeed it is. Thank you for actually offering that appreciation.
No. Oh, come on, I'm not the only one.
No, you're
I
not.
think people who get Burning Man get what the Lamplighters do.
They do. At my first burn, I saw the Lamplighters and I knew something special was happening.
Right.
It was easy to see that, oh wait, this is not drugs and debauchery. This is reverence. There's something here.
Somebody loves you. Send them a postcard.
I will soon, maybe, or not. Or not, to be honest.
I could do that. Yeah.
Me bartending at the Billion Bunny March is proper Burning Man. Of course. I mean, of course it is. Don't you want me yelling at you about not having rabbit ears yet? If you were here, you'd be getting that right now. All right.
My favorite playa fact is that at its deepest point, the playa dust is, do you want to take a guess?
It's either going to be shallower than I think or a lot more than I think, and it's already pretty deep, so I'm going with 2 feet.
2 feet at its deepest. You're dead wrong. It's 10,000 feet deep at its deepest point.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, and I confirmed it today at the BLM booth. The guy was like, "Yep, totally true."
It just goes.
It's the rim. It's the final resting point of a lake that once stretched all the way up well into Oregon.
Can I bonify your captain?
Please, bonify me.
All right. The ship that you're on is now watership down.
All right.
Ta-da!
Cheers.
I should have been filming when I did that. I just went from that
Bunny, look for a hop
to that. Anyway, my friend Scott asked me to do this.
a bunny?
I am grateful. That was a great gift, Scott.
Yeah.
See, now I'll shoot my gun, and I don't miss.
I hereby come over to the bunny side.
I hereby come over to the bunny side.
I will hop.
I will hop.
I will wiggle my tail.
I will wiggle my tail.
I will distribute colorful Easter eggs to the masses. I
will deliver and or distribute colorful Easter eggs to the masses.
And support a universal campaign.
A universal campaign
of fluffy goodness and jelly beans for all. Fluffy
goodness and jelly beans for all.
All together now. Up. Billion Buddy March. Proper burning buddy, damn it. Because the humans are messing up the planet, and the only world that ever will make sense is when the bunnies control it, because of course our campaign is simple. It's fluffy goodness and jelly beans for all, and who can argue with that? Who can argue with that?
And that, my friends, is proper Burning Man. Have you seen the sky today?
24 hours with Mr. Mark Day.
Right, but the sky specifically.
Oh, the sky? I mean, I have seen it.
And your verdict?
It's above me.
It's above you.
It's full force on my eyes because these glasses.
Right, they're not helping.
They don't shit.
SPF 0.
No.
SPF 0.
I'm going straight cornea right now.
Excellent. Wearing sunglasses that are more for fashion than function and blowing your eyeballs out. Proper Burning Man.
Fashion is pain.
Come to order. Wait a minute, now I'm going to flip the screen. Oh no! He's coming to get me. I mean, seriously, over there, somewhere, Lamplighters. Over there, the Mayan warrior. Over there, the Billion Buddy March at the man. We are at the Venn diagram of, you guessed it, proper Burning Man. Fucking come on though, really, look. 360 degrees of absolute awesomeness.
It's Halcyon. I'm taking a year off from the burn this year, but apparently I can't get a year off from making these flashbacks. According to Mark, the theme of this year's video is Proper Burning Man. I suspect he's just trying to get a new catchphrase going, but he told me it's about really appreciating the moments that make Burning Man special, and, spoiler alert, realizing that they're not necessarily the same for everyone. What do I think is proper Burning Man? Having the instinct to attack someone you think is doing it wrong, but instead assuming good intent, having curiosity, and kindly explaining the 10 principles to them. Proper Burning Man. Giving gifts or stickers or compliments to the person who looks least like a burner. Proper Burning Man. Avoiding dressing how you think a proper burner should dress, and instead dressing however the hell you want. Proper Burning Man. Remembering that your photo of that sculpture is secondary to your fellow burners who are experiencing immediacy and climbing it right now. Proper Burning Man. Anyway, he says it's about gratitude, not gatekeeping, and I'm down with that. So tradition dictates that it is time for a flashback.
Oh, hey, the flashback. It's happening properly this time, I think. What's going on over there? Wow, did you see that new 24 hours at Burning Man technology? Camera upgrade. We're on our way to Burning Man. The bit you just saw is in the future, but I think it's always fun to go back to understand how it all comes together. Oh my God, look, we're getting closer. It is Friday morning. It's pretty early. It's about 9:15. Going to Burning Man. Are you excited? I'm excited. Yeah, less talking, more driving. Let's do this again. Woohoo! Almost there. Coming off the road shortly.
You get it? Yep. Very bouncy, shaky cam. We are here now.
That's the noise of arriving at Burning Man, isn't it?
Yes.
Rattling and shaking in the van.
We are now crossing the event horizon.
Bump, bump, bump underneath. Oh, we're almost there. That's so exciting. Let's now drive very slowly till we get to camp. Welcome to Burning Man. The basket of chaos tent has been put up, but also I have a flat tire and I'm trying not to get too sidetracked by documentation. The tire's fucked. Fortunately, I have a spare tire. Hooray! Go team. On the one hand, it's Burning Man as soon as you get onto the end of the line at Gate Road, I guess. On the other hand, is it really Burning Man until you've come out and let the man know that you've showed up again this year? I would put it to you that both are true, and as today has been rather stressful, I am starting Burning Man from scratch right now. I wouldn't say today sucked. Today was okay. I dealt with a lot of stuff a lot better than I might have done, say, 2 or 3 years ago, certainly in the past. On the other hand, the whole tire thing did make reintroducing myself to that I've put something down and I don't know where it's gone lifestyle just a little bit more stressful. So there we go. Build week. I should be quiet. It's build week. We're supposed to be quiet, but I'm at Burning Man. I'm officially restarting it. I'm hitting the reset button. Wow. Alright. Let's go do some Burning Man right now, yeah? This is build week, so there's not a lot to see. I am out looking for my friend's art installation, which is out in Deep Playa. We are looking for a giant molecular structure. Check it out, it's me documenting that. We made it, we found them, woohoo!
How many did I ask for?
How many should you ask for?
10 or 20?
Right, I'm videoing you have.
So my name's Aaron Karanchi. I'm a woodworker, cabinet maker, art builder, and this is Love Shines Down. Love Shines Down was the brainchild of my dear friends Yoav and Dania, who decided they wanted to make lysergic acid diethylamide molecule on the playa. That was all the direction they really gave me, and I wanted to make it climbable. So, and kind of to be a playground of sorts, because that's what LSD represents a little bit to me.
And how did that work out?
With a lot of effort, yeah. I drew it on paper first, and it was kind of a wacky thing to engineer. To make it all out of wood and use wood joinery, I needed to use large pieces of wood to make sure that it would handle, as many people as it needed to handle. And it has so far. I didn't mean for it to be this large, but as soon as I decided I wanted to make tunnels that people crawl in, I didn't want to make the tunnels claustrophobic, so that kind of gave it its design. It informed its size for sure, yeah. And yeah, it has all the LED panels on the inside in each different tunnel tell a different story, part of the story of LSD. Yoav and Dania are dear friends. My wife learned to weld to do all the metal work. I had a unbelievable community, especially people from the Red Hot Beverly crew who came through for lots and lots of late work nights to help put it together, and it was a joy to build. Yeah, it was great. It was really nice to see to have a group of friends that just followed through on something together. You come through the other side closer than you were before. Documenting this very important moment.
Yay, meal at Love Shines Down.
Is that all going to fit?
No, it's just me a portion of it.
Burning Man weather update. So it rained last night. I slept through it all, and it's not quite the deluge we had last year. And I'm just going to stand here to see how long you'll be willing to keep going.
I mean, I'm sure you need a lot of B-roll, so.
Yes, that is exactly true. Oh my God. Holy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. Burning Man, me update. Yesterday was a little stressful. Still don't know if I'm going to have to spend more time dealing with a tyre, but it's early in the week and it's still build week and I don't want to have to deal with it yet. Have you seen the sky today? I mean, this isn't shtick. Look at it. It's so... Fuck, I'll get out of your way in a moment so you can enjoy it, but look at it. It's absolutely magnificent.
Coney McConeface, Burning Man 2024. The reason why it came about, I was bored shitless. You know, I'm retired. I'm 70 years old. So last year I was 69. And I thought, I've got to do something else. I've got to do something else. You know, what have I got in me? And I thought, oh, that's right. I really like the idea of a giant chimney. And of course, what's happened in the recent decade, there's road cones, there's traffic cones everywhere. All throughout New Zealand, all throughout America. Wherever you go, there's miles of traffic cones. And it just came to me. And I'm like, I'm just going to build a 60-foot tall traffic cone. And it became an homage to the cone, if that's the right word. My mate John Finn got involved. We've been mates for years. And he's a philosophical director. And so he had to bring some philosophy into the cone and make it actually more than just a big giant cone that you burn. And so it became a temple. And it was a temple for the cone. And so we had to give it a name. So it popped into my head, Coney McConeface. So this thing started to grow last year, early on. And so the Cacophony Collective was the creative builder of the project. And, geez, it went down well. Why did it go down so well? I'm not sure. It struck chord with so many people on all levels. And so many people out there hate cones, right? They hate traffic cones. I mean, when Christchurch had the earthquake down in 2011 down the South Island, over the next months, traffic cones just appeared from nowhere in their tens of thousands. They had to cordon off roads. There was gas leaks. There was pipes out of so the whole place turned into a cone city. I come from all these crazy ideas that actually come to fruition.
I mean, do you see a contrast between the temple and the traffic cone, or do you see them as actually very similar in a lot of ways?
Very similar in their creative form and like what the process was to create them. I created both out of my brain. So there has to be some similarity in the temple and a traffic cone. I think part of it is Burning Man. You just have to want to build something there. You know, it's like a burning desire.
Statistically, I live in a city of 4 million, and yeah, somebody will die today. I'm sitting at home, and this is my home, more or less normal apartment, and now I can hear explosions over the city. I don't see much from my windows, and it's dangerous to be close to the windows at the time. But I often text to those who I'm worried about, like, how are you? And they answer me, I'm fine, which is very short conversation. You don't need to explain how fine are you. It's just a sign that I'm alive. I don't need your worry about me. It's a very basic conversation. But that means, yeah, that this time I was probably very close. That's our reality. Why Burning Man? Because I believe people who attend Burning Man, who live in Black Rock City for this week and build the city, they are very important people. They are not consumers. They are people who build. These people will go back to normal life and they will answer some questions because they are just a little bit more experienced and the neighbors will ask them something. Right. And that's how it spread. And this direct transferring from people to people is more important for me than news. We will be in relations with other world where somebody will help us and we will help somebody later. Yeah, the phrase is loaded saying this I am fine, that means it's angry I'm fine. Like, fuck them all. You don't get me. You will not kill me. I will stand. But not destructive anger. My intention was to not only to explain the phrase, but more to make people touch this metal, feel the scale of this thing. This danger is everywhere. It's in the air. That's why I choose the road signs, because they are in the air. Some people looked at the road sign and said, you know, we are from LA and we saw a lot of sign with bullet holes, but never artillery, man. It was funny. Some people react so lively. I was really moved. I was touched, and it was a hard time for me to be there and explain, because people react really emotionally. The moment we start building it, more and more people came. All the builders, all the all departments, all medics, all crew from artillery, everyone was there before it started, and we was very, very happy.
Hi! I have a question for you. How will you be honouring your inner child at Burning Man this year?
Oh God, that is a tough one. It's my 10th year, and I've said no to a lot of things out here, and now I'm doing it with a partner for once. I want to say yes to a lot of things. I want to do a lot of activities with my best friend over here and my lover.
I want to play more and I want to learn new things. It's really cool to have a completely net new experience, so I want to try out some stuff I've never tried before.
Excellent. Hi Marvin!
Hi Mark!
How you doing, man? How's it going, man? How's it going? Fucking Yaldi. The sky looks magnificently ominous, and I'm trying to get back to camp before it rains. Most of the advice I've been given on the tyre involves try and get a replacement. I don't want to have to deal with that, but here's me documenting your project. How's it going, Nino?
It's going great. Hoping to be done by today. Please, playa gods, behave. The idea is to put the eyes.
Talk into this thing.
The idea is to put the eyes now, and then put the decor inside and be done.
Right. You have to answer the question.
Yeah, we got.
Okay, quickly explain to me the significance of the frog.
Oh, great. So I'm from Puerto Rico originally, and this is a coqui. Coqui is a little tiny frog that lives in Puerto Rico. It's actually a very beautiful symbol for our culture, and for instance, our indigenous Indians that live in the island, the Taino. I decided to give them an honor to put a coqui here on the playa, a Burning Man, and for everybody to learn about him or it, because it doesn't, this is a coqui. You're going to be able to go inside. There's going to be a beautiful tropical forest, a lounge based on El Yunque in Puerto Rico, and you're going to be able to listen to El Coqui as well.
Excellent, which is the sound of
the sound.
So the name is from the sound of the.
They named it the sound that it actually makes.
Nice.
Which is Coqui.
Excellent, thank you. I should probably save this line for later, but the sky deck looks magnificent. These are the doors from the Chapel of Babel I seen in last year's 24 Hours of Burning Man. Burning Man me update. I've still not made it back to camp. It could rain at any time. I've met Monkey, who's amazing. We're about to have some interesting conversation. Hopefully we're not done chatting, but Monkey has drawn a picture of the cartoon character that's already made. Should
You guys want to see
Right,
first?
I'm not looking.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to look. Monkey, show me. Wow, that's awesome. It's look at me.
My name is Heather Laurie, and this project is full of tricks.
Full of tricks. Not just for humans.
No, for everyone.
For everyone. Tell me more.
Let's see. We are loosely based off the concepts of Watership Down. I like to make art that is accessible so people can look at it and feel like, oh, I could do that, or I could cut that angle, or I don't need a multi-million-dollar CNC machine to make that happen. So it's all done by hand. Most of it's all salvaged and recycled materials and stuff left over from other projects. And yeah, we had a good team and a good time.
Excellent. Is this your first Burning Man art project, or?
Yeah, I've done a lot of like paid art installations, and it's soul sucking and draining. So I wanted to do something just for myself.
So how has your Burning Man been so far?
It's been awesome. We have a fabulous camp right over there, Red Nose District.
Okay.
So most of our time has been doing that setup, and we made sure this could go together quick, so we would have time to do both.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Heather.
Thank you.
You're the
We're going to the DMV. Not as bad as that sounds, so much there to see.
All right, here we are, in line at the DMV. This is what you might describe as a target-rich environment for Burning Man itself.
I love you, brother.
Thank you. And as much as there's an awful lot of stuff here all at once, because there's a lot of cycling all the way over there to see something, this is one of the few times where all the way over there comes to see, not me, but the DMV. Just go for a walk. Okay, let's go for a walk.
DJ lineup, so last year, mutant vehicles, that's why we're here. And the line looks magnificent, Lil and Ted magnificent. The DMV line, it's magnificent.
The sky today. It's absolutely magnificent, amazing. It's like that. It's me and Jenny from Burning Man, as we will now only refer to you as. Who remembers Magic Glasses Camp, which was?
Oh, the best camp ever!
Best camp ever. Thank you so much for saying that.
Oh, of course. I mean it. I actually mean it. That's the best part.
So, Jenny from Burning Man, how did you find surviving Burning Man last year?
Last year in the rain fucking sucked.
Why?
It was awful. Well, I'm responsible for a lot of people, and so I take that responsibility very seriously. So I just ran around camp the whole time, making sure no one got electrocuted, trying to help facilitate people's meltdowns. But you know, today I had some slight PTSD, but I got through it.
Okay.
And we're ready for an amazing week. But really, honestly, no matter what you throw at any of us out here at Burning Man, we're going to survive just fine.
Excellent.
Even Jerry from Survivor.
So much easier than being shipwrecked, like being dumped on a beach.
Oh, this is way better than Survivor. I've got booze, I have food, I have a bed.
Right.
I'm good.
Check out the outfits. Highly visible. Okay, once again, the DMV line has more than delivered. Everything I like about Burning Man, including my new bestie, Jenny from Burning Man. That's her playa. Justin, have you seen the sky lately?
The sky looks amazing.
He said it, not me. I concur though. Good use of concur.
And the line looks magnificent, mutant and magnificent. The DMV line, it's magnificent.
We're not even there yet. We're not even there yet.
Sky looks magnificent.
Played out for the first time. Thanks, Marvin. I expected just to say it was on for fucking hours. But seen the sky lately? Right, which...
Welcome to the bit where I showed up for my greeter shift 2 hours too early. For which I got up at 5 in the morning. I'm maybe going back to bed for an hour. Man, oh.
Burning Man sky deck update. In case I don't see any more sunrises this week. That's the sun back there. My voice is already shot, and just enjoy the shot.
You're just in time. Jump on in. The fire's fine. Crack the whip for what we all desire. Crack the whip.
Yeah, or
I'm not on my side.
Okay, greeter station attempt number 2. This time it's the right time. Hello Kitty, have you seen the sky today?
I have, and wow, just wow, so beautiful.
Hey, you guys were in the way.
Beautiful. Look at these people coming in, yes!
Heather, have you seen the sky today?
I have. It's magnificent. It is pretty great.
I believe you. I believe in you.
Okay. Bring it hard.
Oh, don't bring it hard. Bring it lightly. Have you seen the sky this time?
Yes.
How is it?
Magnificent.
So the theme of this year's 24 Hours at Burning Man is very much proper Burning Man. And we're long overdue a conversation about something that is proper Burning Man, which is consent. Fortunately, I have a consent educator here with me. Kat, who's part of the Heavy Petting Zoo consent team. Kat, what do idiots like me need to know about consent?
That's a great question, Mark, and you're not an idiot, just want to validate that. So Burning Man is a wonderful place of radical self-expression that is flirty and fun. At the same time, an interaction that's meant to be joyful or fun can be experienced as a violation if it's not done with explicit, clear verbal consent. What we found in our work at the Heavy Petting Zoo Consent and Safety Team is that most of the time people don't really realize that what they're doing is making someone feel uncomfortable, especially when it comes to things like verbal interactions and hugs.
Come on, everybody loves hugs, surely.
Well, you know, Mark, I'm personally someone who loves giving hugs, both to people I know as well as strangers. At the same time, there are some people who actually just don't want a hug for a variety of different reasons. What we've learned in our consent work is that sometimes people do want a hug, but the type of hug they get is actually too physically intimate. So involving pulling someone close, running hands down the lower back and the waist area. And this can actually cause a variety of reactions in people, ranging from being slightly uncomfortable to actually triggering of trauma symptoms. It's really important to remember that many people have experienced sexual trauma, particularly female-identified people.
Right, and I understand, all joking aside, that sometimes in those positions people might freeze up rather than be able to express a boundary.
Exactly.
See, I'm not that stupid. I am possibly stupid enough, though, to have perhaps made silly sexist comments because it's fun Burning Man cultural innuendo. That's basically fine, right?
I think there these guys are.
Dania, how's it been going?
Oh, it's great. We're very happy. It's so beautiful. We're really happy with how it's going. These panels got put in yesterday. They're all working. The LEDs are working. The light's really soft inside the tunnels, which is a really beautiful juxtaposition to these really like stark hard lines for the molecule.
The trash fence. Proper Burning Man. Someone driving very fast on the other side. Proper Burning Man. Just ice lolly update. The ice lolly is magnificent. The sky is magnificent. My desire to get out of camp is frankly overwhelming, but I'm doing my best to hold my shit together. That's me taking a picture of them, taking a picture of the man, which is the level of meta that I have to operate on, otherwise it just gets boring. No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't get boring, I just said that. Come on. Burning Man Sky update. Hi Regina. Man up there, Regina back there, Michael back there somewhere, us up here. Total madness apart. I mean, I don't think we've actually got anywhere close to total madness yet. But that's what Regina said. But yeah, I'll go along with it, sure. Total madness. Nice thing up there.
So we're like, did you meet up for your like attraction? Thank you, beautiful face.
I'm Matt Elson, and last year I was fortunate to bring Tanzer to Fun. Tanzer is based on this idea of Jacques Lacan, who was a French psychoanalyst. The idea is that of the mirror phase. When a child is in the womb, they are part of the mother, physically. When they are born, they don't know that they're no longer part of the mother. They've been part of the mother. They assume they're part of the mother. And in about 6 to 9 months, they can start to distinguish that they are a separate entity from the mother. This is what he calls the mirror phase. The child can recognize itself in the mirror as distinct from its mother. And he calls that the first great trauma. And that's the trauma of separation and no longer being one with the mother. What Tanzer does is it blends two faces together, and it blends two people together. And that is kind of the first time in your life you've been part of another person again, at least metaphorically. There were people, you know, who were crying and hugging and kissing and like just losing it in the box, and that was in Tanzer, and that was so satisfying. The burn community thrives and relishes in experiences that are unique, things that challenge your state of perception, and that's what these boxes do. They play with human perception, they play with how we see, how the brain works, how we interrelate with each other. Those are the ground conditions for what I'm building on. And so I want to give people something extraordinary, something that shifts their point of view, how they see the world, how they see each other, how they see themselves. So we're bringing it back with all of its advanced glories. And it, like I say, will be at 4:30 around Center Camp.
Oh my God.
Have I mentioned this guy lately? By the time we got them out of camp, this guy still looks magnifico. El Scaio Magnifico. That's what we're calling this guy from now on. El Scaio Magnifico, at least until we come up with a different name for it. This is awesome. Of course it is. It's the DMV line at Burning Man. You can't get more Burning Man in one place than this. I mean, I guess the man burned, but this is like concentrated, 100% pure, uncut Burning Man. And the DMV line is, of course, proper Burning Man.
to this road development.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got rid of that. Yeah.
I have extra, so I gave away one Will's Weather and one.
The night's on fire. Fire makes magnificent.
Very hard time music. Alright, stay there. My update. The sky's full of lights. Alrighty, that was fun. So I get sucked back in by Disney songs. Project Awake. No questions. Stay curious. Fuck off. I have questions. I know I'm not getting answers, but I have questions. Like, did you not know Burning Man started today? They're running behind schedule. And that's okay, that happens, I get it, I understand. I'm now going to take a victory lap of my own show. A symbolic victory lap of my own show. Burning Man, fire update. The fire looks magnificent and also of the proper Burning Man.
We've seen and burn many things. Let's keep burning. The fire keeps burning. Crack the whip.
Burn mitzvah. Mitzvah. 14th year. 15th year. Burn Sierra. That's over there. And more than that. How many people are more than that? Mark, yeah, how many years?
It's right one.
21. Lastly, how many?
Oh my lord.
Congratulations on running the tightest Evan Glow mandatory Monday morning meeting of all time.
Thank you very much. It was a blast.
I would like to go on the record as saying that the mandatory Monday morning meeting was absolutely fine. It was fine in previous years too, it just was a long mandatory Monday meeting. This one was a short, that was great. Hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there. Fellow campers. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Suze. Morning, Daisy. Hi. Haven't seen you since I got here. Hi, Suze. You're looking fantastic.
I am. Here we go.
The camp meeting was a lot shorter. The camp photo, however, not so much.
That's okay.
I was wondering.
Pretend I haven't asked you already. Have you seen the sky today?
These days we tried to find one.
I can't see it.
But earlier.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. The moon.
The moon's out there. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, cuddly and standoffish. I have one question.
Yes.
Have you seen the sky today?
Yes.
How was it?
Magnificent. No, magnificent.
That is the correct answer. Do you know what I had to do before leaving for Burning Man? I had to make some space on my phone for 4K video footage of Burning Man, and it turns out that almost my entire camera roll is just slow motion video of Tilly the dog.
Tilly the dog.
Little Tilly the dog.
You must
running,
miss her so
running
much.
down. Okay.
All right.
But running up and down the Albany Bulb in slow-mo with her little ears flapping.
I was wondering.
Okay, go. I call that last one chicks and chickens. I call this one dick and chicken. Hold me back.
I am possibly stupid enough, though, to have perhaps made silly sexist comments because it's fun Burning Man cultural innuendo. That's basically fine, right?
Well, Mark, actually, innuendos are also something that can make people feel really uncomfortable. When it comes to an individual verbal interaction, we recommend taking a moment and thinking about how this realistically will be received by the other person. What kind of relationship you have with them, what the context is, and also really just taking a moment and thinking, do they really realistically want to hear this?
Right. Middle-aged men, we don't need to say, I know it sounds odd coming from me, but we don't need to say everything that's going on in our heads. And even when we're outdoors in the magnificent Black Rock Desert, we still need to read the room, even if the room is just a room that we're imagining ourselves in for the context of that interaction. Did I get my badge now?
Oh, yes, Mark. I think you've absolutely earned your badge.
Look
Here
at
you go.
Check that out, kids. Any parting thoughts for us, Kat?
What I want people to keep in mind is to not think of these recommendations as purely ways to avoid getting into trouble. I also don't want people to think I'm saying don't do anything that's flirty or suggestive at Burning Man. What I'm saying is to do it with consent. When you obtain consent from people, it gives them the opportunity to enthusiastically say yes, while also protecting and respecting the people who don't want to participate.
And that, in a roundabout sort of way, is radical inclusion.
Exactly, Mark.
Meeting people where they are and not where you would like them to be.
Absolutely. Very well said.
I'm getting better at this.
You're doing great.
I'm doing awesome. Thank you, Kat.
The guac looks magnificent. Have you seen this guy?
Have you seen this guy?
How's it look? Good answer. They said it, not me. Sharma, the jacks look magnificent. Unlike this. Don't accept free candy unless you're willing to eat the free candy. Perfect. Sure which one, but
Because he actually made something last year too, right?
I feel like it's the
you know what they say? Cheer today, gone tomorrow. Proper Burning Man, obviously. Orbiting the planets is proper Burning Man, of course it is. Are we going in?
Really nice. Just really nice. As is all of this.
I better than to see.
Someone should write a song about that. Well, wait a minute. Be the song you want to see in the world, right?
Hello, my name is Mark Rivera, known as Kidnetic. I do sculptures for a living, big scale art. At least I try to do big scale art as much as I can. This concept of the home thing started with an astronaut I built in Puerto Rico. And then there's this club where they play like live folk music, and they're singing the song saying, Este mi barrio y yo soy del, which means this is my hood and I'm part of it. The concept of just saying that was like, wow, it's like, it doesn't matter where you go, and I'm building an astronaut, you know, you're still going to have your hood in you. So I decided to put like these little homes inside of this astronaut's body. And my first time going to Burning Man, I did a sculpture called Hibaro Soy, which is a song about protest, about demanding respect of who you are and where you come from. So I used the hometown and the guy with the machetes protecting his culture. The following year, I did Habitat, a big, huge, like, neighborhood based on different places from around the world all together, you know, like oneness in the shape of a atomical heart. With the lighting, I try to capture when you look out through the window of an airplane before landing and you see like the city lights and you're getting closer and you can kind of like make the buildings and you get closer and see more and then you kind of know where you're at. When you approach the sculpture, it's like all these shimmering lights from far away, you can't make it what it is, but then when you get close to it, holy shit, it's are little houses. And then you get closer, it's like, holy shit, it's a big heart made out of tiny little houses. But I think for the first one, I want to just at least show who I am, where I come from. I think like being from Puerto Rico, I felt the need kind of, to represent, Puerto Rico with the whole situation, love-hate relationship we have with the U.S., and how we sometimes we treated unfairly, even though we're American citizens, but we get treated like shit, kind of. And that's where the song comes from, the Hibaro Soy. That's why I chose that song, and I kept to that concept. And then I was like, okay, well, let's just make it more about the rest of the people and the rest of the world. I don't want to be talking about myself all the time. Let's engage, the rest of the world. So then I decided to do the heart.
Wow. I'm trying to think about the tire, but I can only think about fire. And that's proper Burning Man, as is this iconic piece of metal work. Paradisium Forest, you guessed it, proper Burning Man. Burning Man Skydeck update. Whether any of this audio is usable. Yes, look, this is me making YouTube as we speak. Okay. This is not at all.
I'm Siobhan. I'm with the education team, and I'm a host on Burning Man Hive.
My name's KJ. I'm also on the education team, another host of Burning Man Hive. We're here in Black Rock City. Burning Man Hive is the only online learning and community network by burners for burners. It is a place for burners to connect 365 across the globe, outside of Black Rock City, outside of your regional burns, to learn from each other, to build community, to have fun. Yeah.
So it's not like a bunch of like people on keyboards going, this sucks, that sucks.
No, we're not getting as
No, I mean, Snark is a part of our culture.
That's there.
But it's less than the other places. Like, we're here to sincerely celebrate burner culture. We're here to sincerely elevate it and share the very best of it.
For sure. We have classes on pretty much everything. Radical inclusion, diversity, and equity. We have core courses about like how to connect with your camp members, how to be a leader.
Yes. A lot of skill building. If you want to do conflict resolution, if you want to do emotional intelligence.
Oh, sustainability, solar 101 courses as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of different things.
The Bureau of Erotic Discourse has their Beducator. Their Beducator training is in Hive. We are honored to host them. The regional network has training for regional contacts in Hive. The sky's the limit, so come on, buzz around.
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you, Marte.
You guys are awesome. I'm not going to forget it.
Experience, but I had not intentionally dosed myself with psilocybin mushrooms.
What are we looking at?
The environmental green corridor. It's the new green thing. We got all these camps sharing environmental resources,
Yeah.
reducing their impact.
I got the ride!
Everybody say no Wi-Fi. Let's definitely not make this all about me, but a bit. Hi guys. Looking for your books.
Hi, I'm Valerie. I'm in my studio in Oakland. I'm working on my piece for 2025, which is called These Three Sisters. And I brought the Woman Tree piece last year, 2024. And basically they're body casts from real people. The one I'm working on right now, I just pulled her out of the cast about a few days ago. I've been going to Burning Man for 20, but I've been bringing pieces to Playa for 11 years consecutively. This year I'm doing 2 women that will be winged creatures. And I have another artist, her name is Julia Jerome. She's going to be making rawhide wings for these, and she got an honorarium at Burning Man last year for doing a big, large piece that was done out of rawhide. I think the artistic process happens before I even go to Burning Man. The piece at Burning Man is almost it's almost a fossil, or a snail trail of what's happened before. It's almost a relic of what's already happened, and the piece at Burning Man is just a representation of an event that's passed. The art for me really happens in the studio when I'm with the individual who is in a position where they're going to be, well, it's a very vulnerable thing because you're being cast naked, you're getting a representation of yourself which isn't even totally accurate. I think it's very raw and very honest. It's never perfect anyway because I don't really know how to make anybody perfect. This isn't like Hollywood perfect, but even if it was Hollywood perfect, it's still not ideal. It's just what it is. And how people can existentially sit with that. I prefer people not even to know I had anything to do with it. People have very interesting reactions to when they go up to a piece, when the artist isn't watching them, when they're answering the questions for themselves, when they're trying to come up with their own stories to see how they relate to it. How I relate to the piece is irrelevant.
cycling around the open playa just after sunset. Proper Burning Man and perfect Burning Man. This is perfect. It's been years since I've been on one of these things. It seems rickety and dangerous. Look at that. Nice work. Oh, look at that. Burning Man Monolink update. He's at it again. Young Dieter Monolink and his interesting music ruined by him singing on it. It's fine.
Like that's so cool.
It's back at their time. I've been and I felt like I was watching the Mayan Warrior in Inner Playa at sunset. Proper Burning Man. That's right. Proper Burning Man. I like that they do this. I give you Miami hard to watch. How you doing, man?
How are you?
Nice. Wait a minute, just make sure my screen is capturing that. That's fancy.
Isn't that pretty?
I should take a minute to actually look at it, not just look at my screen looking at it. Wow.
Keeps burning.
Doing Regan's Olympic breakdance routine is, you guessed it, proper Burning Man.
What do you guys?
That looks delicious. Burning Man snack update.
Burning Man snack update. It's delicious.
I know, but there comes a point when Mark, you have to stop eating things.
I think it's a Cajun chicken.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good. You waited. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, because of course I'm just dicking around with cameras. I'm being fully in the moment and thinking I must document this for later. This is me looking at the man just to check it still works. It, him, they. As more than a navigation beacon. I mean, obviously, of course it does, but like there is the having been here a bazillion times, then no more chair walking.
Are you videoing?
Of course I am. But I'm selfie.
We're upstairs at Burning Man.
Not yet.
And we're scared.
Right, no, again, this time.
We're upstairs of the man.
And?
We're scared.
Good answer. So where was I going with this? Right, okay, I'm going to look at the man just to see if I still have the same visceral connection that I had in like 1997.
Look at that little cute guy.
I mean, obviously I'm playing up a
glasses.
bit for the camera, but I am going to try and absolutely authentically look. Here goes. Yes, still works. Nice work, the man. Burning Man sky update. I'm lowering myself from the sky down towards the playa.
Yeah, it does. But you know what I mean? Yeah.
All right. Wow. That was challenging. Infected mushroom, I'll pop on the playa. Obviously inaudible. Proper Burning Man. Proper sidetrack. Infected mushroom on the playa. at Opulent Temple. Proper Burning Man. You know it. I mean, come on. Hi, Future Mark. It's me at Burning Man, doing Burning Man stuff again. Cycling home late at night because you want to be in bed before the sun comes up. Proper Burning Man.
Hello, I'm Mona.
And I'm Yanis, the project lead.
And I'm Grant.
Follow me. We can show you the workplace this year, our art project. Here. Oh. So our project is Mona Die this year, but before we had the Mona Bunny and the Mona Mushroom, and why this year is dies. Die. It sounds not good.
Yeah, Mona Die basically steps on the tightrope between destiny and chance and asks the question, what will tomorrow hold? And it follows on the story of Mona, which is a 6-year-old fictional girl, and it's a whole mythology that includes a bunny from 2023 and a Mona mushroom from 2024. So it's following that story, and this year the 6-year-old Mona has a lot of worries and anxieties about the future. And it's really like put down by this uncertainty. So she comes upon this giant die that tells her not to worry about the future. Stop trying to predict or control the future and just roll with it. Surrender to this uncertainty and instead step into the
Burning Man sky update. I have just descended from the heavens on some kind of NASA mission to run out of oxygen. Anyway.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Which planet am I on now? Planet Burning Man. Excellent. Okay.
It's a Dancetronaut helmet.
A Dancetronaut.
Created for 2014 Burning Man, and it still is in existence. And I just came down from the sky, the beautiful skies today.
Yeah. Have you been to the sky today?
I have.
It's you've heard it. All right. Cheers.
Happy burn day.
That too. All right.
Beautiful. Okay, let's hold that.
You can lift her up. You're not at that stage yet.
Amelia, is there anything you'd like to tell me right now? First time on the megaphone. There's a lot of potential there, but needs practice.
I'm gonna release him. He's gonna get fired. I'm gonna get hired.
There you go. She'll be the new me eventually. Just, you gotta work up to it.
Are you getting your photo taken?
Mark Day, would you like a sprint
Yes, please.
Then get in line.
Okay.
You're welcome. Pull over. You're not pulling over. Get your photo taken. I'll follow you up.
Gorgeous.
I almost got run over by a naked man on a bike.
Scotty Fucker Pants, how's Burning Man going?
It's absolutely fabulous.
Absolutely fabulous. You're getting your drum on, I see.
I am.
At the piano bar.
Yeah, loving it.
Loving it. Off with his leg. I'm almost out of oxygen. There's no other word for it. That was breathtaking. first year at Burning Man and the most enthusiastic.
First year at Burning Man, the two on the side, yeah, from Canada, BC, bitches.
This is my 6th year.
How did you tell her about greeters and say you should do this? How did that happen?
Yeah. So what happened was, I met Kirsten 5 years ago, and last year I celebrated my 50th birthday. Kirsten did some amazing things and made some life things that I really wanted to do, like skydiving, happen. And so I was like, okay, so next year's your 30th. What do you want to do, Kirsten? And she's like, I really want to go to Burning Man! So I was like, okay, we're going to Burning Man. And then we're all out one night, and I told Nikki, I was like, so I'm taking Kirsten to Burning Man. She's like, oh my God, I want to go!
Bucket list.
Bucket list. I'm like,
Let's
you
do
want to
it.
come? She's like, yeah. So here we are.
Here we are.
We are at Burning Man. And it's fabulous, and I can't believe I stayed away for so fucking long.
This is her
What were you thinking?
My last year was 2011, and it was a bit of a traumatic year, so it took me a while to get back. We had intended on coming back in 2020, but COVID
Took some time.
took some time. And honestly, I just think I was waiting for this lovely human
the right
being
moment, the right
to come and share it with me. Yes.
All righty, perfect.
Yay! Hope everybody has a great year.
Can I give you your fuzzy mic back?
But you're here now. That's all that matters. We've seen and burned many things. Let's keep burning.
Burning Man Sky update. It is, let's try that one again. Burning Man Sky update. It is Wednesday afternoon. Perfect time to be out in the playa. Notice I haven't done a single Idiots versus Gravity. Maybe that is being retired in favour of retiring your shtick after several years of doing it. Proper Burning Man. Not retiring your shtick, also proper Burning Man. I don't know if you really hear me over there. So basically I give you planets versus gravity. Earth is no match for the gravity of Earth. Just has to go along with it. Hi there! Are you going that way?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Lining up for food at Burning Man when you've explicitly said you were not going to do that? Proper Burning Man. This is honestly the best thing I've eaten all week, easily. I mean, I must admit, I'm not a big food guy to start with. Yeah. I'm not lining up for anything.
You know what I hate doing is standing in line at Burning Man.
Me too. That's on my agenda. No standing in line.
There you go.
Perfect, thank you.
There you go. Bless you. How are you?
Burning Man chicken and waffles update. I would waffle on. I'm too busy chickening about.
How do you rate it? 1 to 10.
This is by far the best thing I've eaten at Burning Man this year. It's 12 magnificents out of... That's it, 12 out of 12.
12 out of 12.
13 out of 12. If you look up proper Burning Man, oh fucking hell. If you look up proper Burning Man in the dictionary or Wikipedia or an encyclopedia or wherever you would look it up. I don't really know, but there would be a picture that's basically this. Post-sunset howling, proper Burning Man. Once again, my voice is a little too short for this, but ow, ow, oh. My tiny dog at home was once a wolf, and if I was, the bit, that awooing bit is not what it used to be. Ow. This is a Burning Man crowd update. This is a very big crowd. Literally no idea what this is. I'm guessing it's some Schweb-lebrity DJ. Oh no, 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 no. It is the hard to see but distinctive sounds of the Black Rock Philharmonic. They fucking rock. Nice. Let's see what we can see, which is almost certainly nothing.
I am Christina, a virgin no more, and I was honored to pop my Burning Man cherry by playing with the Mayan Warrior. I joined the orchestra playing for Misagami with conductor Mayor Briskman, and it was a total blast. I played the violin in the orchestra. I also played the violin in the Phil this year, so I spent my entire Burning Man violining. This is definitely a very unconventional orchestra experience. Leading up to the burn, we only had 2 rehearsals. While playing, any orchestra geek will tell you that we are very engrossed in the music, but before the performance, we got the honor of sitting around for 45 minutes waiting for the setup, and it was then we looked out and saw a huge crowd forming around us. Definitely way bigger than anything I've ever played before. You are in the rabbit hole, you're very deep in the music world, you're paying attention to the conductor and what they're doing, but after the adrenaline fades, you realize what you just done, and who gets to say that they play the Mayan Warrior their first burn?
Mighty, magnificent Monaco. Proper Burning Man. Obviously.
Everyone, I want to introduce you to Larry, and she has nothing.
Ah! Excuse my screaming. Bubble Brothers. Let me think about this for a minute. No, let me not think about this for a minute. Because I already know that it is. Proper Burning Man. Jesus Christ. These are my friends, and they're awesome. And they're pyromaniacs.
The sound dynamics of the music is determined all the
going in! Greta, tell me, have you seen the sky today?
Sky. It looks magnificent.
That is the correct answer. The audio will be unusable, but I mean, I don't know.
But we're having fun though.
But we're having fun. Outcome pretty much as expected. I'm there, I'm here, they're not. I got out of bed for this. And that's fine.
Amazingly well, and it was true community effort, which was our intention in the first place, and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and we were incredibly proud of the outcome. And yeah, that's hopefully a little legacy we leave behind, is that we were able to pull this big project off.
Being able to bring our friends together and have a project that we could all work on together, to create something bigger than us, right? And it just creates so much community, but it gave people ownership of the art in a way that, like, when it was finished and we would go there, it was like people who helped could talk about it with so much knowledge and so much pride.
Yeah.
And they could really usher people experiencing it for the first time through the experience. And that was something that was really important to me.
It was. No one ever told us what we're trying to do is crazy.
Yeah.
They just told us that they're going to, let's make it happen and let's do it. And a year after conceiving the idea, it happened, and we're truly proud of that, because the intention was to build community, and it worked.
Yeah.
Right? It worked.
Yeah, it totally worked. And we couldn't have done it without so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are not going to list individually.
You're right, no, we won't.
Although it would be quite funny, we could just do rolling credits under the
That would be
We should do that.
hilarious, yeah.
We should make a list. I'll make
Thank
it happen.
you.
Hi, who are you?
Have you seen this?
Oh, no, this fucking thing.
Yeah.
No, not even squealing. I'm no megaphone, just squeaking. Thank you.
Service out here anyway.
Yeah, it's a service thing.
We take your phone, you know.
Sorry for
Hey.
Andrew, how you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Well, I got very separated very quickly, and then
You made it like
2 minutes.
we rode 2 blocks and we're like, where'd they go?
A terrible thing has happened. I know. Can we go back to camp?
Drop them off?
No. To pick up stickers with my face on them.
Oh, yes.
About 20 feet.
Steve, how's being a barless bar manager at Burning Man?
It's fucking great. I'm a burn again burner.
Burn again burner.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Once again, we have burned and seen many wonderful things, but that hasn't happened yet.
I mean, it has now. It will continue to for a day or two, but you're seeing some of it before I am, which is crazy. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm Lady B. I just retired from 25 years working for the man, believe it or not. I helped curate a show at the San Francisco Arts Commission Gallery back in '98, and I met Larry and worked with him, and I realized, oh, this is all I want to do is work for Burning Man and manage the art and deal with the art. I had dropped out of the New York art world because I hated it so much, the competition and the whole commodification of everything. Moved to San Francisco in '91, found Burning Man and thought, wow, I love the way people are making art here. They're not looking for a dealer or a gallery or a curator or a review. No, they're just gifting it to the community. You can help people build it. You can climb on it. What a great thing. I would say Pepe Ozan's work was fabulous. This was also performance-based. As you know, he did the operas at Burning Man for many years. And I saw the first one, I think it was maybe 95 or 96, just this huge, beautiful tower made entirely of playa mud. And I was rather taken with that. Saw an article in the Bay Guardian in '95 about Burning Man. My friend wanted to go. We did. And those were the days when you just pulled up in your truck or car somewhere near the man, threw your crap down, put a few lawn chairs on the corner so no one would run over you. The thing that I remember that really struck me was that there were a lot of really smart people. This wasn't like a bunch of hippies just doing drugs. Yeah, there's probably that going on too, but a lot of very smart people, Larry and people who organized it. And the first piece of art I saw that really got me even more interested was Jim Mason's Temporal Decomposition, which was this huge ball of ice. And there were clocks and timepieces embedded in the ice, and you were invited to climb up on a ladder and drop blocks of ice down into the mold. And the idea was that the ice ball would slowly melt over the course of the event and the clocks would fall out. A statement about the passage of time and memory and all that stuff. And that piece, that one piece, is what really got me convinced that this is a new way to make art that is so much more interesting than the conventional commodified art world. And I was committed from then on. Thanks, Jim Mason.
Full disclosure, I remember it, but just barely.
Yeah, like many things.
Like
Just
many
barely.
things.
28 burns in, I can hardly remember.
Nice gold snow cone. He's right, he's not live. Before the bunny march.
We're going.
Snow cone before the bunny march.
Let's go bunny marching right now, well soon. Hello again. Hi.
Come on over. This is your...
Where's the best
dining
camera?
cage.
Should I be on the...
Right hand, face that way. Move around. Face that way. You're left-handed. Yes. Don't do it. I did it yesterday.
Yeah. That's, you know.
Move the glass and the shoulder together. You see that seam right there? See that? Put this in your right hand. Tight elbow. Keep that seam right up to the sky, so you're good there. That's steady like this. When this thing pops, it's something wrong. I'm not going to go here. Okay. Slide this back. Give me a second. You have a safer.
I got a multi-tool. I got a Russian saber. Yeah. At home. But it's a little longer than that.
Yep. All right. You are live. 1, 2, slide.
Woo! There you go.
Nice work, me.
Beautifully done.
Look at that.
Freaking awesome.
Broken glass. Sabery saber. Thanks, man. Cheers.
If only I had a sat
That was so much better than the time my friend Stephen did it. And exploded it in his own cake. There you go, Stephen McGarrigle.
Yeah, Stephen.
What if you remember? You, of course, you remember that. And I was standing there at the time with a baby under one arm.
People often don't show the bottle properly.
That guy's good to.
You look like somebody loves to use cinema postcards.
I will soon, maybe, or not. Or not, to be honest.
Hey, it's you. You're just in time. Jump on in.
I can tell.
I have one very important question for you.
Give it to me.
Have you seen this guy right now?
Oh my God.
Isn't
it is incredible.
It's more than that.
It's like golden hour.
The sky is absolutely magnificent. It's like golden hour wrapped in a golden, some kind of thing the ancient Egyptians.
Magical blanket from the days of yore.
Yeah, the Egyptians.
The legends of the great gods.
Perfect. He said it better than I
That's what it
would.
is, and I decree it to thee.
Make it happen.
Now, and thine, and mine.
Be the golden.
Love you, bro.
Cheers. Be the golden hour you want to see in life.
I am
right?
the golden hour that
You
we all
are.
want to be.
Right. Good POV. Love it. Cheers. Once again, pretty peak Burning Man. Somewhere. I know. Enough about the fucking people eating dinner in camp thing. It works for some people. I don't want to say that eating dinner in camp once in a while, even at a time of day like this, is not proper Burning Man if the sustenance is important, or if someone in camp has made a very special meal, or some reasons. However, the reasons have to be a lot fucking better than this. And I put it to you, generally no. Hey Sharma, it's Mark. The jacks look magnificent. Whatever that was, and I'm sure someone watching it will know, seemed sort of folk dancing related. Magnificent. And proper Burning Man. Let's stack all the things. You're not willing to pack all the things, Mark, but you are willing to stack all the things. What's that about? I mean, it's fine. It's no Bubble Brothers, but that's okay. It's still proper Burning Man. Slightly zapping through people's photo shoots. Totally proper Burning Man. No, you don't have to be a dick about it. Have I worn this whole concept out within a single video? Properly. Have I done this one way too much this year? Yes. And that's proper Burning Man. This is just an endless quest for like filler content. Hi there. Cheers. Minor collisions when someone else is on a e-bike and you're too busy being self-absorbed, filming yourself. Neither of you is giving full attention. Proper Burning Man, if I say so. I'm not the arbiter. I'm just raising issues and questions and finding excuses to talk a lot. What now, Mark? I'll tell you. Cycling all the way over there after cycling all the way over here. Proper Burning Man. Nice technique, man. Is this bike based or leg length based? Bit of both. That's the best you can do. That's awesome, man. Excellent technique. I'm so sorry. Proper Burning Man. Don't all you do it, because then it would make my bike impossible to find. But you don't need a fancy LED thing, you just need a fucking jack-o'-lantern. Excuse my language. Look at that. I mean, I did that.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
I hope you're having a lovely day and things are going really well for you, Mark.
Yeah, when I'm looking at this, it's going to be in an editing bay, and I'm like, but I do it for you.
We love you, future Mark.
Thank you, future Mark. And if we're being honest, try not to make it too complicated. If we can help it.
With Dave X and all the fire crew and the EDM and the whole 30 people there on the couple of days before the actual thing. And Dave X says, oh, by the way, Kiwi, we're potentially going to have an aerial fireworks display flying over. And we're like, really? That was insane. That was icing on the cake. But did you see the aerial view of the burn with all the people and the art cars? Even Dave Best from BlackRock FX, you know, I found the video, posted it, and he went like, oh my God, I didn't realize there was that many people. I said, no, it was the second biggest burn to Burning Man itself. It was so...
I do.
Yeah.
I do like to ask people what it feels like to you when you're watching it burn.
Satisfaction. You know, pure, I can get no satisfaction. Well, I can actually. I just watched my fires. I get totally satisfied. There's a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, tears, bullshit that goes on to make it happen, but there's definitely something satisfying. And this particular one, we had a guy on board who's a New Zealander who is a pyrotechnic engineer. And I left it to him, you know, and he said, yeah, I've got this, and especially with BlackRock FX. So I just sat back in one of the DPW big loungy truck cars and watched it burn. You know, I didn't have to go there and stoke the fire and turn anything on or whatever. It's glorious. I love it. It's absolutely cool.
Have you seen my car keys?
I haven't. I have my own.
Have you seen my car keys?
I'm McCarkey.
You're McCarkey. Why are you not in the minivan when I left you? I put you in the minivan and I was like, I'll be back in a week. Don't mistake.
I had Burning Man to do.
I had Burning Man to do. And I would like you to be there when I get back. So if you could, if my car keys could be either in the minivan or the tent, that would be awesome.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Burning Man, my tent update. I don't know what my psychological need to show off this disaster is, but apparently I quite enjoy doing it. And rather than waiting 11 months, these guys are going to look at it right now.
I need a sneak peek, man.
Have a look.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
BJ.
It should be an art installation.
Look.
May I see your
This
art
is
project?
this is the best art installation at Burning Man.
It is.
Right now.
It is what it is. Megaphone, sunblock, ear mattress, sleeping pad, stuff. Nothing too disastrous so far. Chainsaw, have you seen my tent lately?
I have. It's magnificent.
Magnificent.
Disgusting.
Yeah, okay, fine. Thanks, Chainsaw. All right.
I like the sausage party fucking down the street.
Chasing your pickle juice with more pickle juice. Pickled Burning Man. That was quite good, I think.
Proper Burning Man.
No, pickled Burning Man.
Pickled Burning
We're
Man.
getting pickled at Burning Man.
We're getting pickled at Burning Man. Hey, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
To getting pickled.
We have the lucky clover.
Pickle juice. That's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Chased with more pickle juice.
He wants to take our cups. You got it?
Thank you. Yeah. Are you, by any chance, are either of you Sheldon, or is Sheldon the name of the thing? You are Sheldon. Sheldon, you are proper Burning Man. You're doing it right. Tiny houses, proper Burning Man. Tiny houses, tiny PB.
Wow. May I live here?
This one's for me. Burning Man sky update. Sky looks magnificent. And by looking magnificent, the sky makes me feel magnificent, and I hope it makes you feel magnificent too. Ow! My voice is once again jacked up, but let's try howling. Howl. I like words. I like sounds, but I like words. It's this year's can Mark cycle and let go of the handlebars and video himself at the same time. And why am I even trying? What purpose does this have? Other than I kind of do it every year, and it's like just checking in with my stupidity self. Here we go. That's what's in front of me. This is me. Here we go again. Hi. I fell off my bike last night and it absolutely sucked. So I'm just getting back to being okay with falling off your bike or not falling off your bike. The relentless thrum of a generator. For better or worse, PB. This year my bike hasn't fallen down as much as it did last year, but I accept it either way. Loving yourself as much as you love your bike at Burning Man, proper Burning Man. I mean, look at it. The whole bike thing broke when I fell off my bike, and that sucked. And I would also like to say thank you to the guy, I think his name was Treebeard, who picked me up off the playa when I really needed help. That was proper Burning Man. Recognising that it is not necessarily universally true, that it's hard to come to Burning Man if you haven't seen people who are like you at Burning Man, because that's an assumption in itself. But recognising that for some people it may be harder is proper Burning Man, and acknowledging that the world in general is organised around the wants, needs and fragility of white people is proper Burning Man. Talking about white privilege does not ruin your Burning Man experience, it enhances it. I mean, we just talked about some grown-up shit, and we should do more often. But also, Sky, come on, it's proper Burning Man. I'm going home tomorrow.
Hey, Mark.
And this is as good
The sky
as
looks magnificent.
it does. The sky looks magnificent. And me running out of oxygen because I fucking love talking so much. Proper Burning Man. Hi there. My friends built this. I'm so proud of them. It's called Love Shines Down. It's an LSD molecule. This is the molecular shape of LSD.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Climbing up something and then finding climbing down challenging. Proper Burning Man. What was he thinking? Ideally, taking a minute to read the artist's statement before taking your Instagram selfie in front of this. Proper Burning Man. Me accepting that sometimes you just want to take your Instagram selfie. Also proper Burning Man. I'm not here to judge, but you watching now, going online and learning about this particular art piece by Ukrainian artists. Proper Burning Man. Yoav DJing on the cheese. Proper Burning Man. What can I say, Julie? Nice ride. Being unclear as to whether this is art maintenance or performance art. Oh, okay. PB. Sounding very Scottish, skating about in the dark, a little too fast on an e-bike in the open playa. Not proper Burning Man. Slow the fuck down, dudes. Slow the fuck down. I fall off my bike, I want it to be because I fell off my bike, not because you knocked me over. Says a man who's obviously too busy self-documenting. All right, put the camera away, Mark. I'll point it that way.
You want to see the original? Here, you want to see something cool? Yeah, show me. I'll show you the original.
I'm going to document.
So that's my dad, and that's the original potato experience in Hawaii in 1976.
Oh, that's sick.
So that's where this comes from, because this is what my parents did.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Getting a baked potato in the vicinity of a moon. Potato burning man! Haha, I've been doing those for a while. Potatoes on the playa, proper burning man.
Feeling sour cream. Done.
Thank you. I mean, suddenly I'm Anthony Bourdain or something. This is the most good food I've had at Burning Man. I've had chicken and waffles. I've had potato. I'm about to have a potato. I've had some sliders.
After I became a fabricator, I started thinking, what would I build if I did my own project? And I came to a sea serpent pretty quickly. I started looking up mythology. Cyrus is a children's book, what's a more mature mythology. So I looked all through Western culture, and everything I found was just a monster, just wants to eat every sailor passing by. And I thought, well, China has a really positive association with dragons. Maybe in the East, there's a positive association with sea serpents. So I looked to the east, and there I found Nagas. And Nagas are all throughout Southeast Asia. It's just the whole subcontinent has many different variations of Nagas. But the thing that remains constant is they are protectors of treasure and waterways and knowledge from people who would misuse them. So they're usually good, sometimes malevolent, sometimes they're shapeshifters, half human, half serpent. But I just love this idea that it seemed so much more in sync with what I was going for. And that's kind of how I imagined an iteration of Cyrus, an adult version of Cyrus, where he's not just a doofus do-gooder, he's a noble, treasure-protecting serpent with a mission. One final bike ride on the playa before I go and pack my minivan and hope that the tyre situation works out. Remember the tyre? I've been doing my best not to think about it, but I can't avoid that any longer. So wish me luck getting home, and that's proper Burning Man. This has been 24 Hours at Burning Man, proper Burning Man edition. And don't forget that my list of proper Burning Man was one person's arbitrary list of things they like. You can have your own proper Burning Man with things that aren't on my list, and that doesn't make them any less proper. Recognising that other people's experiences of Burning Man may not align with your own, but that does not invalidate them. Proper Burning Man. Except for the whole driving too fast on an e-bike thing. Once again, driving too fast on an e-bike at night, not proper Burning Man, don't do it again. Alright. One last look at the open playa for me before heading back into the city. Black Rock City, where I'm from.
Do it. What was that, Nicole?
Oh, fine. This guy is magnificent, darling.
Correct. All right. I'm fucking off back to camp to load.
Mr.
Andrew, you're here.
Oh my word, how are you?
I'll come back and see you in a minute.
How's it going, man?
I'm a little dry and I'm getting my shit together. Cranky and Sons, proper Burning Man.
Holding space for voices that are not middle-aged white guys.
What if they really like the sound of their own voice?
Well, especially if they like the sound of their own voice.
Fine, proper Burning Man. How has your experience been?
Oh, it's been amazing. I've just had so many transformational, profound moments that were just really heart-opening and really healing for me. And I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't expect that it was going to be so deep and so loving and supportive. And the community here has been amazing. The friendships that I've built, the connections I've made with people, strangers or people that I were acquaintances. It's been just like a utopia, like a little nirvana, and I'm just so grateful to be a part of it and just see that there's possibilities for a different society and a humanity if we just, keep the principles in our heart and learn how to live with one another and respect each other and see each other as equals and just really just like live authentically and express our love from our heartfelt emotions and need to have belonging with one another. So it's been the most amazing experience, and I definitely will be coming back, and it has changed me for sure. Like, I know that a lot of people say Burning Man changes you, but it really has, and I definitely recommend other people to come too.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Did a really good job of not talking over her.
Yeah.
For once.
Thank you, Mark.
Can we try the front end of it again?
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you to repeat all of that, but just the front end, and I can always just cut it. So.
Okay.
Oh, hey, it's you. You made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. Hopefully it was fun. None of the stuff you saw I have seen yet because I'm on my way into Burning Man, and I want to make that clear. I'm filming this on the way towards all of the things that you just watched. I have some ideas in my head about what the video might be about. Maybe. But who knows, because Burning Man might have other ideas. Anyway, you're here now. That's all that matters. Thank you to everybody who contributed footage. Thank you to everybody who played along with my nonsense and answered questions or whatever, or took time out of their art build to participate in my art documentation build. There's a truck coming in the direction that I am driving in. That wasn't my plan. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to everybody in Ebb and Glow Camp who puts up with my nonsense, and especially to Mike and everybody else at the Shoot Me in the Dust photo booth. And again, I just, the more I start naming people, the more likely I am to leave someone out, so maybe best that I don't. Also, I'm driving very slowly in a whiteout. Thank you above all, of course, to, well, actually, before we get there, thank you to all my friends at the Red Hot Bev and at the Love Shines Down art build, which no doubt we will be spending time at. We're not there yet. I really wish I had a chance to spend more time during their Bay Area build, but editing the last video got in the way. So let's try and not make this video too complicated, Mark. Narrator's voice, he's going to make it too complicated. Ebb and Glow campmates like Super Suze, who might have done a better job of providing snacks. I'm not sure I brought enough food. I'm almost certainly brought enough food. I'm just waffling on now to fill up the credits. No, I'm not, because I haven't got to the bit where I go, thank you to Esther and Maeve and Ruby and Tilly the dog, my family who are at home while I'm out here and have had to put up with a lot of my bullshit in order for me to make this happen. So they're the real heroes here. Let's go do some Burning Man. Right now, for me, for you to do that, you would have to rewind and start again, which I think is an awesome idea. Off you go. I'll see you later. I'll see me later. I'm in line at Burning Man. Hooray! Love you all. Peace out, Boy Scouts. I don't have my reading glasses on, so I can't tell how long this has gone on for, but almost certainly too long. Wrap it up, Mark. Burning Man, my update. This time last week, I was at home trying to pack things that have come all the way to Burning Man to sit in boxes. I could have just not packed things and just come, because this is my first cooked meal since I got here. Our old friend Ramen, Mr. Ramen, Ms. Ramen, however. And as I'm eating it, I might be a little bit like, why didn't I do this sooner? But I know why I didn't do it sooner, because it would have required effort. And I'm not here for effort, or at least the effort that I'm here for isn't in the cooking department. That is all. You do you, kids.
Magic glasses change spell.
Very good. Nice one.
Do you like your magic glasses?
Yeah. Yeah, this has changed my life.